everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a Dollar Tree haul. And I have not been to Dollar Tree since May. So, I went to two separate Dollar Trees and I went ham. The first Dollar Tree I went to, I bought 10 books. And then the second one I went to, I bought 5 books. So, the first things I want to show you are not book related, but they're Christmas related. And I had to grab them because this year's been crap, and yeah. So, first things I'm going to show you are these headbands. I got them for my kids to wear on Christmas Eve. And the first one is Rudolph, which I'm going to wear. That's cute. The second one is a snowman. We don't get snow here in South Carolina. We haven't gotten snow in years. And then Santa Claus. Okay. The next thing is ribbon. We have a Christmas tree by our driveway, and I want to put lights on it and decorate it this year. So I just bought some ribbon to accentuate for garland. I bought a ornament that's going to go on our new white tree that my husband bought me last year after Christmas, and it'll go great with our other ornaments. I only picked up one, but it is this glittery rose gold silvery Christmas tree with pearls. I had to buy another lint roller because cats. And then I bought 6 packs of Pokemon cards. And it's the Sword and Shield version. Yes. Bag number 1 down. And now the rest are books. And I'm so excited. And as you know, I pick up sequels to put my butt into gear to read the Start series. So let's get into bag number 1. And some of them are popular YA or popular adult. So I picked up Landline by Rainbow Rowell. This is the first time I've seen a Rainbow Rowell book at Dollar Tree. These deer are killing me. I know that this is a book about a woman and a man. Their marriage is in trouble, and she picks up a phone and she's talking to her husband when he's a teenager. So that's all I know about it. So I can't wait to get into that. That will be going on my January TBR. I love Russian, anything Russian. Books set in Russia, about Russian culture or anything. So I got The Revolution of Marina M. My husband saw this one and he was like, "Do you want this one? It's a chunker." And I go, "Do you see the architecture in the background?" He was like, "Yeah, that's why I picked it up for you." And he was like, and I was like, "Good guy." And so I don't know what this one's about, but it's set in St. Petersburg, New Year's Eve, 1916. That I picked up is Smoke by Dan Villetta. Again, architecture, Big Ben maybe. England a century ago, give or take a few years. The laws of smoke are complex. Not every lie will trigger it. A fleeting thought of evil may pass unseen. A fib, an excuse, a piece of flattery. Next thing you know, its smell is in your nose, and there's no more hateful smell in the world than the smell of smoke. So, that's why I picked it up. You lie, you get gassed, or smoke comes and kills your ass. I don't know. But yes, I am very intrigued. The next one I picked up for my daughter. She's very into explorer books and stuff, and any book that sounds like a series of unfortunate events. So I picked up The Explorers, The Door in the Alley by Adrienne Kress. And this is book 1 in the series. And there's like 3 more books out, I think. And yeah. And she's already read the summary or the synopsis, and she's in love. She can't wait to read it. She keeps asking me every day, have you filmed your video yet? And I'm like, no. And then last one in this bag, it's book 3. It's the conclusion of a series, and it's Strange and Ever After by Susan Dennard. And I picked it up not knowing anything about the series, only the name and the pyramids in the background. Bag number 2 of books. The first one out of the bag is Little and Lion by Brandy Colbert. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this one, and it was in the way back, like it was being hidden, but I found it. And so it is about when Suzette comes home to Los Angeles from her boarding school in New England. She doesn't want to go back. LA is where her friends and family are, along with her crush Emile and her stepbrother Lionel, who has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and needs her around for emotional support. So, yes. This one is a thriller, and I don't know if it's in a series, but it is called Shadow Girl by Jerry Schmidt. And this cover is just everything. How ridiculous do I look with this one? Anyways, this is about a guy who is waiting for his donor heart, and the airplane covering, or the helicopter that's carrying his heart, gets shot out of the sky, and now the person, a detective, is on the case figuring out why. And so that's all I know about. That's all I got for the synopsis. I didn't want to read too much into it, but it seems pretty fascinating. I have been slowly reading the Pretty Little Liars series because I want to read them and then watch the show with my kids when they get older. They've already expressed interest in watching, and I agreed when they were a little older. So I got The Perfectionist by Sarah Shepard, and I think this is a spin-off from the Pretty Little Liars. I don't know not much about it. Another book that the cover caught my attention was Why We Came to the City by Christopher Jansma. And this is, ever since their college days, Sarah, George, Jacob, Irene, and William have been nearly inseparable. 5 years out against the stunned backdrop of New York City in the depths of the financial crisis, Christopher Jansma's intricately woven tale follows their persistent efforts to secure success and recognition at any expense. And it's about friendship. So, yeah. And then the first book I picked up, this was my first Dollar Tree trip, and the first book I picked up happens to be a sequel to a book I've been having on my TBR since it came out, and it is The Speaker. This is book 2 of Sea of Ink and Gold. The first book is called The Reader, and I don't know much about this one, but I don't know much about the first one either. I only recognized the cover, so this was mainly a cover buy. And this is by Tracy T, and I am just loving the cover. So I'm going to be already requested the first book from the library. I have books to read here at home, and I'm still requesting from the library. That's how I roll, babe. Bag of books. I got a lot of books, and I don't know where I'm going to put them. So, yes, maybe this will last me another 8 months. Yeah. Wait, no. I don't know math. 6 months. Yes. So, this was my early birthday present to me. My birthday's in December. So, yeah. I bought 15 books for my birthday. That's next month. Yeah. Treat yourself. Anyways, first book is Winter Glass. This is the sequel to Spindlefire by Lexa Hillier. And I remember hearing a lot about Spindlefire, and this was also another cover buy because any white covers I'm automatically drawn to. And it's got a fox, which I don't know what it symbolizes. A curse comes undone, a kingdom shatters, but some bonds can't be broken. And What does it take to break a curse? And the main character's name is Aurora. Say that 10 times fast. Aurora. I got another Sarah Shepard book. This one is The Elizas. And when writer Eliza Fontaine is rescued from the bottom of a hotel pool just a few weeks before her first novel is going to be published, her family assumes that it's another failed suicide attempt, but Eliza swears she was pushed. The problem is she barely remembers that night, a result of some mixing cocktails of worsening memory loss due to a brain tumor. Feeling ignored and vulnerable, she takes it upon herself to find the truth. Huh. Sounds interesting. Next one that I picked up, I've read from this author before, The City in the City. That's about a city within a city, and you can't cross into the city from that city. You gotta, like, watch where you step. And if you cross into the other city, you'll get arrested. And you can't look into this other city while you're walking in this city, and it's just crazy. But it is The Last Days of New Paris by China Mayville. I don't know how to pronounce this last name. I apologize profusely. But yeah, I loved The City in the City. It was a very big mind fuck, but it's a thriller of war that never was, a survival in an impossible city, a surreal cataclysm. In The Last Days of New Paris, China Mayville entwines true historical events and people with his daring, uniquely imaginative brand of fiction, reconfiguring history and art into something new. And it's set in 1941 in wartime Versailles. Eiffel Tower, and yes, I want to go to Paris so bad. Oh, but yes, short, and I can't wait to read it. It's set in 1941 and 1950. So, dual perspectives, dual timelines. I found another popular YA author, and that is Morgan Matson. I found Save the Date, and there was a bunch of these copies at Dollar Tree. And this is about this girl's sister. She's getting married, and I think she's a klutz. And this has bonus content inside. So I never read a Morgan Matson book, but I've always been intrigued, especially the one with the dogs. And the since she's been gone, with the best friend that goes missing, but her friend leaves her a scavenger hunt or a quest to do or something. So yes, and it's got a doggy. I may read this one next month because I'm trying to find contemporaries so I can boost my Goodreads goal. And then the last one, it's got architecture on the front, and it's Russian architecture. And so it is The Winter Station by Jody Shields, author of The Fig Eater. So I don't know if this is a standalone or part of a series, but it says a novel, so I'm going to guess and say it's a standalone. But set in Russia, that to its great credit reads like a Russian novel. Set early in the 20th century, it is a story of courage, love, resilience, and loyalty during the season of absolute terror. Let's see. Set in 1910, people are mysteriously dying at an alarming rate in the Russian-ruled city of Karbin, a major railway outpost in northern China. Strangely, some of the dead bodies vanish before they can be identified. So, yes. I have so many Russian-inspired books to read that I don't know where to start. I have Anna Karenina that I plan on reading next year. So that is all of the books. That is my Dollar Tree haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Tell me how ridiculous I look with these reindeers. I'm going to be going back to the Dollar Tree soon, but it's going to be for stocking stuffers. And my stocking stuffer videos are always a big hit. So, yeah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video.